Have audio here for the second period. One to one after one. Stormhawks scoring first on a goal by Will Annis. Now Annis with the puck into the zone, drop pass right to Woodbury. Long outlet pass, glove down by Brits. He'll throw it in on net into the glove, push into the corner by Woodbury's goalie. Jumping up is Brits. Long shot blocked. Now chance in front, and Tyler scores. Long shot, I think, by Lund, stopped in front. Matthew Tyler dumps it in the open net. 21 seconds in, Matthew Tyler scoring. Assist from Josh Lund. I don't know who else might have got it. I'm just trying to get this stream started again, and it's 2-1, just 31 seconds in. Stormhawks regain the lead. Lund gets the single assist, number 8. So 2 assists for Josh Lund. There's a pass to Long gives it to Lund. A little late of the pass. Here's Long skating across the top of the zone. Dumps it in, tried to give it to Tyler. Now Long intercepting a pass. Leaves it for Tyler. Just a little bit off for Tyler to handle, and Woodbury will break out. Woodbury down the left side. Good stick there. Taken in and back out. And I get the thumbs up that we have audio, so that's good. So thanks for bearing with me. I have no idea why I don't get audio. Stormhawks scoring relatively early in the game off of Will Annis's, I believe, I think it's his 9th goal of the season. Ties the team lead with Kieran Kurt. Woodbury tying it up with a power play goal late in the period. And then Matthew Tyler getting the lead back for the Stormhawks just 31 seconds in. Hubbard, his pass in the skates of Perry, but Hubbard regains. Hubbard flips it ahead, down low, throws it in front. That's off a skate. Chopped at by Woodbury. They'll skate up now. Defended by Robinson and Popa. Able to get by both. Wraparound chance, stopped by Thomas. Robinson gets it to the wall. Good stick by Perry. Perry hard off the wall and out. Woodbury's leading scorer into the zone. Dumps it in deep. Popa. Where's the puck? Bounces its way to Perry. Perry up the near wall. Doesn't have a whole lot of play. He's got to flip it ahead and try to beat icing. They say no icing. So Perry in the corner in front to O'Connell. And O'Connell can't really get a shot off as they jam away. And the goaltender freezes it. So 2-1 Stormhawks lead with 12:50 to go in the second. And again, you probably didn't hear me at the start, but we've got some celebrity assistant coaches on the bench who you may be able to make out there. Parker Mancini, Ethan Seelar, and I believe Christian Jackson. Got a full bench of coaches. You almost have more coaches than... There's a chance for Kurt right off the faceoff. Went ahead and got a shot off and just missed the far post. Now Lund through the middle. He's hacked at. No call coming. Lund tried to get it in deep, and that's intercepted. Woodbury gets it in. Now picked up by Lund. Off the wall to himself in the corner. Lund still with it. Long pass to Reinhardt. Reinhardt has Kurt flashing to the net, and he couldn't get a good handle on that puck. Good pressure there by Lund to come back and break up that potential rush for Woodbury, which may have been odd man. Now Biller behind the net. Biller, his pass intercepted, and it'll come on net, and Thomas way out of the crease and gets a glove on it as they still try to chop at it. Face-off won by the Royals, being pressured there by Severson. Long shot into the glove of Thomas. And again, you're just joining us. with audio. Stormhawks without 3 of their regular players. Bear Nelson is in St. Paul at the Wild game. Dylan Olsen is in Italy. And Dylan Jacqueline is out. And that's all I got. Big hit there thrown onto Deming, and then a little retaliation penalty from Severson, and he'll go for I was going to say his second penalty of the game, but I think it was his first. I can't keep straight of all the penalties here. Another penalty coming. He didn't care for the hit that was thrown on Deming, and he took a little retaliation, and now he sits 2 minutes and feels shame. So power play coming for Woodbury. They're 1 for 2, I believe. 2-1 Stormhawks with 11:42 to go in the second period. Long shot, easy save for Thomas. This face-off, won by Annis, pushed ahead by Popa, and kind of fanned on, but out by Deming. Another fanned on pass attempt. Regains control. They'll go D to D and through the middle of the ice all the way down for icing. Will Annis kind of on a scoring tear in his last 3-4 games. He had 2 goals last night, 1 tonight, and in the previous game he had a hat trick, I believe. No, he had 5 assists, and that's what put him into the scoring lead. Woodbury on the attack, lost it in the skates of the official, looks like. Now a hard hit from behind by Annis. I think he was frustrated with getting kind of mugged behind the play, going all the way down, and the power play nearly halfway over. Long pass, going to miss everything, but it come on net. Stormhawks could have touched it. They were going to wave icing if that didn't go on net. Now a loose puck, over skated by Lund, now getting help from Tyler. Tyler up the wall, slides to the slot, and chopped into the corner. Stormhawks really aggressive on the power play, on the penalty kill. They had 4 guys on that side of the ice. It worked out, but my goodness, if that puck slid out to the near side, they would have had like a 3-on-0, 2-on-0. Stormhawks aggressive to a fault in that case, but it did work out for them. Now Woodbury into the zone, cutting to the middle, loose puck, backhand shot, rebound. Woodbury now up to the point. 20 seconds to go on the minor to Severson, up to the point, long shot. Lunging for it is Thomas, and it comes now to the near point. Thomas fights at it, loose puck, picked up by Long. Now a chance coming the other way for Tyler. Tyler 1-on-2. Good back check. He's going to break up this chance for Tyler. But he's going to kill the rest of the penalty, and we're 5-on-5 again. Here's Tyler coming out with it. Tyler, sharp angle shot. That doesn't make it to the net. They battle down low. Where is it? Woodbury able to get it around the wall. Long shot, looking for a tip in front by Tyler. That was Biller on the shot at the left point. Now to the near side, and the pace has just come to a halt all of a sudden. Turnaround chance for Tyler, and he can't get to the puck in time. Now pushed around the wall again. Woodbury looking tired. To Hubbard. Hubbard, he tried to get a shot off. That's intercepted. Now a chance for Long. Long, his shot is deflected. It doesn't come on net. And it looks like we got about 10 tired skaters out there for both teams. Here's a chance. Pass from Robinson. Biller's shot. And wow, what a hard shot by Perry. Perry, far down. That might have been the hardest shot I've ever seen him take. And it's 3-1. Dawson Perry getting his second of the season. We're going to give assists to Cameron Biller, I think, and Mitch Robinson, 23 and 9. I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's who Stormhawks up 3-1 with 8:46 to go. Man, goodness. Perry needs to shoot the puck like that every game. Here's a chance for Kurt off the top of the glove, I think, of the goalie. Nice pass from Perry to find Kurt in the slot. Popa jumping up. Flipped up, kept almost in by Perry. Perry escaping. Now Perry will pick up the loose puck on his own. Perry coming. His shot. Glove save. He's trying to do it again. Nice shift for Dawson Perry. It's 3-1 Stormhawks. Just a little under halfway through this game. Face off 1-2 Popa. Popa flipped it ahead. It's off a shin guard. 3-on-1 going the other direction. Defending is Robinson. Pass across. Big save by Thomas. Going post to post. Sprawled out on the ice. If they were able to elevate that 8 inches, they score, but they can't elevate. And what a save by Charlie Thomas to keep it a 2-goal lead for Chaska Chanas. And what a save. Maybe the save of the year for either Thomas or Max Worthington. Touched ahead to O'Connell. Racing for it. Can't get on it. Now comes to Kurt. Kurt flips it ahead for Perry. Perry into the zone. Perry. Ooh, almost beat him on the far side. Picked up by Kurt. He'll just throw it down deep. He didn't have much play there. Now thrown up the wall and out. Here's a chance coming for Woodbury. Gets past Robinson. Breakaway coming in. Fanned on. And Thomas stays with it. And a big swing of the stick by number 3 in blue. As he was upset with himself, he fanned on his initial shot attempt. Got his own, we'll say, rebound. And then didn't get much on the next attempt, and Thomas freezes it. Stormhawks getting outshot 18-15 right now. But they lead 3-1. Stormhawks a player short. Annis will come out. And so they should toss Reinhardt, and they do, and Annis will take the draw. Annis wins it to Reinhardt, tries to skate it up the middle. Now Brits around the wall to McPhillips. McPhillips will flip it up. And eventually taken out by Lund, but loses it. Dumped back in by Woodbury, or they skated back in, and they were offside. I don't think you saw it because I wasn't moving with the puck. Halfway through this game, it's 3-1 Chaska Chanhassen. And I think as predicted, we thought that this would be one of the stiffer tests of the season for the Stormhawks. This Woodbury team, despite their record, I think is a decent team. They're 0-2-2 in league play. But at least one of their ties was against a good team, against a Moorhead team. The lead just yesterday. Could be wrong about that. But then they also have a tie or a loss to what I think is probably not a real strong team, Buffalo. So who knows? Stormhawks have not played a tough schedule, no fault of their own. They just, nice interception by Lund. He'll skate it up himself 2-on-2 with McPhillips. Lund kind of lost the puck, regains and knocks it ahead. Now Lund battling down low. He's taken down. No call coming. Picked up now by McPhillips. McPhillips up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt mishandled. Able to slow up the attacker. Stormhawks, that has been like the one thing that has hurt them so far is plays along the blue line. Either they're turning the puck over or they're shooting it right into a skate or a shin pad, and that's created odd man rushes going the other way. Now it's kicked out. It'll roll to McPhillips. McPhillips kicks it ahead. Chance for Lund. Lund in. Lund has shot. Pad save. Now thrown across for Annis. Can't handle a rolling puck. Great chance. Now going the other way. Thomas way out. Will throw it down deep. Goes off the end wall. Oh, and it's knocked in by Brits. And that's the wackiest goal you're ever going to see. A little own goal. Thomas throws it off the end wall. It bounced right out in front. I think Brits thought he had to hurry more than he did. And he slides the puck into the net, and it's 3-2. They haven't put the goal up yet, but it's 3-2 with 6:24 to go. There's the goal. So unfortunate there. Brits, can't fault him for the effort. Just didn't know what was happening, that he didn't know he had to hurry that much. Thomas aggressive to come out and play that puck. So a little bit of life now for Woodbury. You can kind of see just the way they started that faceoff, just with a little bit more jump in their step. Robinson, he's cut off, but gets it to Biller. Biller to Severson, to Hubbard. Hubbard can't quite handle the puck. Now Severson able to get it in. Intercepted now by Deming. Deming had Severson all alone in front, and then he just put a shot wide. Now Severson, pass in front, off a stick or something, comes on net, and eventually, now a penalty coming. They're going to take Woodbury. It looks like they're taking. So power play coming for the Stormhawks. I didn't see the signal by the official. Roughing call against number 88 in blue. The Stormhawks will get a power play, leading 3-2 with 5:53 to go. It'll be Hubbard with Deming and Severson. Robinson knocking a puck down and keeping it in. Right in the midsection. Might feel that. Well, there's a chance in front. Deming across to Severson. Hubbard absorbing a check, getting up to Biller. Whoa, Biller mishandled. Now circling away. Nice play by Biller. Biller down deep. Pass in front under the skates of Severson. Can't get a shot off. Thrown around the wall, and Hubbard can't quite hold. Hubbard in his own zone. Long pass to Deming. Can't control that puck. Now Woodbury will regroup and kill some time. Long outlet all the way down. Thomas will flip it ahead to Severson. Severson flips it ahead to Kurt. He'll have to regroup as he kind of lost his momentum. Kurt, pass to Deming. Mishandled. Now Deming regaining control. Skating it in. Deming in. Shot. Missed the far post. Comes to Biller on the far wall. Mishandled that there. Now a loose puck. Luckily, oh my goodness, Stormhawks over skating pucks everywhere. Kurt on the back check, slowing up that chance. Now a battle in front. Backhand shot right on. Loose puck. Shot goes wide. And Stormhawks just standing in place here. Biller with it. Try to get it out. Knocked high in the air. He'll glove it down and skate up with it. Biller into the zone. Stormhawks just not handling the puck real cleanly. Now it's knocked out. Lund will regroup, and Stormhawks way off sides. Biller didn't realize that the puck had come out. Been a really interesting power play here for Chaska Chanhassen. They have had very little consistent zone time. I even forgot there was a power play. 7 seconds left to go on that power play. Face-off won by Kurt to Lund. D to Brits. Brits will skate up with it. And a loss of a regain. A shot going wide. Now long up to the point. Tyler will dump it in. Sharp angle shot by Brits. And rebound gathered and frozen. 3:44 to go in the second. It's 3-2. Chaska Chanhassen leads. They've actually scored 4 goals, but one of those goals was for the other team. Face-off 1-2 Brits. Long shot. Stick save. Now Long. Pass across. There's a great pass by Hayes. Long finds Tyler on the doorstep. One-time shot and he scores. They regain the lead. Matthew Tyler with his second of the night. Give an assist to Hayes Long, number 14. And I think Luke Brits gets the second assist. I'm pretty sure he's the one who shot it. Number 28. Tyler now in. Stick handles around Ron. Tyler in. His shot just goes wide. Looking for the hat trick. Tyler stick handling. Dumps it down for Long. Long with it behind the net. Long skated into the wall. Now Brits jumping up. And Lund chipping it in. as the forecheck will continue with just over 3 minutes to play. Woodbury looking to break out. A little big pinch there by Brits, and that almost created a 2-on-1. Stormhawks just too aggressive on their blue line, I think, in this game. And especially now with a 2-goal lead, you don't need to be that aggressive. Long outlet pass too long. Up ahead to Annis. Annis cuts across. His shot, he scores! So Will Annis gets his second of the night. Right? Did it, Will? Oh, never mind. No, sorry. Okay, never mind. My statistician was just too fast. And there's an assist there, but I missed it. I forgot who passed it to him. But a kind of a soft goal there. Now Popa jumping up. And puck out of play. .223 to go. It's 5-2 now. Chaska Chanhassen leads. So I'm going to have to rely on the post-game box score to see who got the assist on Annis's goal. I said it, but I didn't retain it. Popa off the wall, but not out. Long shot blocked by a Woodbury player, then chipped out. Woodbury regrouping in the neutral zone now at their own blue line. Long pass will miss everything and go for icing. .208 to go. Shots nearly even, 22-20 in favor of Woodbury. Annis wins the draw, up to Popa. Popa, long shot, save, rebound to Annis. And he tried to be a backhand, kind of a no look, and that doesn't connect. Big hard hit. A lot of hard hitting all of a sudden. Popa mishandling. Chance coming the other direction. And Biller breaking up that opportunity. Now puck to, and all of a sudden there's a punch thrown by O'Connell. They're going to take both O'Connell and the Woodbury player that were battling. Woodbury all of a sudden just, I think, frustrated and just going to be just starting to get a little feisty on both ends of the ice. Kind of playing the body first. O'Connell didn't care for that and threw we'll call it a mini punch. So one for each team, which I think is the right thing, as both teams are guilty of shenanigans. It should be 5-on-5. And a minute 42 to go in the second period. Stormhawks lead 5-2. A little question on the box, in the penalty box, what they should do. So just each player getting 2 minutes, and they will not come out until the 2 minutes is up, the first whistle after those 2 minutes. So we're skating 5-on-5. Woodbury try to get it ahead. Knocked down by McPhillips. Now a 2-on-1 coming for Lund. Lund alone. Shot right on. Save. Lund had, I think, Reinhardt on the far side, but Reinhardt had to stop. And so he couldn't skate in on the 2-on-1. So Lund made the right choice to shoot. So why did they put a penalty on they put a penalty up for O'Connell, so maybe he got an extra? No, there's 5 guys. Lund shot right on, jamming away at his Reinhardt. So they put a penalty up for O'Connell, but I don't believe there are 5 players out there. So yeah, I think that's just up there incorrectly. Battling along the wall, they get it out past Lund all the way down. Will it be icing? They say no. Woodbury on the puck first, off a skate, sitting at the bottom of the circle, flipped out. Now turned over to Lund. Lund cutting through the middle, gets around a couple, leaves it for McPhillips. McPhillips back to Lund. Josh Lund down the right side, his shot off a stick. Under a minute to play. Lund regains control. Now McPhillips pushes it in the corner and chases it down. Phillips pushed off the puck, and it slides out for Woodbury to skate up, take it around the near wall, and gets away from Hubbard and off to the races. Dumps it in deep. Lund chasing. Loose puck for McPhillips. McPhillips trying to get it up the wall. Now he does to Deming. Deming gets a stick on it, but it bounces to Woodbury. Woodbury goes D to D, throws it up the near side all the way down. They say no icing. It should be icing. That's icing. The Woodbury was going for a change. Under 20 seconds, under 15 seconds to play. Pass in front. Where is it? Where's the puck? Thomas must have it. 4.2 seconds to play, and Stormhawks lead 5-2, so very much the last chance for Woodbury to cut the lead here. Kurt to take this face-off, try to win it to the far corner. He just ties up, win by Woodbury. Shot blocked. And that'll do it for the second period. Stormhawks lead 5-2 after 2. And we'll wait for the Zamboni to come out, have them clear the ice, and we'll be back in a little bit. Third period about to get underway. It's 5-2. Chaska Chanhassen leads Woodbury. Stormhawks looking to move to 6-0 in league play as we enter a 1-week holiday break. Next in action next Saturday, or I guess this upcoming Saturday at Orono at 4 p.m. And then on Sunday at Buffalo at 5 p.m. No live stream for me. And then after that, the following weekend we'll head up to Siren, Wisconsin for a tournament where the first game will be on Saturday morning-ish, I believe, against the Northwood Ice Storm, and then a game at 4 or 6 o'clock. So we think we got our scoring figured out. 2 goals from Matthew Tyler, 2 goals from Will Annis, and 1 from Dawson Perry. Turned over to Kurt. Kurt tried to get it ahead too long. Now Lund winning a battle. Try to slide it ahead, can't do it. Now a chance for Woodbury coming the other way, 1-on-2. Back check by Lund. Kurt throwing a check, and the puck will come to Lund. Lund still sliding with the puck into the near corner. Tyler gives to Lund. Up to Long off of his stick. Long hits it in the zone and skated himself off sides. So like I said, 2 goals by Tyler, 2 goals by Annis, 1 by Perry. And then multiple assist games for Hayes Long. Brings his assist total to 3 on the season. And Josh Lund has got 1 goal and 6 assists. Here's Tyler in. And waited a little long to do anything with it. Now up the near side at the hash marks. Long pass off a leg. And chasing it is Lund in his own zone. Long pass too long and slides by his stick, and regrouping is Woodbury. Intercepting is Tyler. Tyler pushing it through a couple sticks and skates. And who wants it? Tyler wants it. Gives to Kurt. Kurt in alone. His shot off a stick and into the netting. Kurt definitely feeling it. He's under the weather. You can see his energy level's not high. And he's got another game tonight. We've got a championship beer league hockey game at 9:30. We'll see if he makes it. We need him. He's our best player and leading scorer, and I need all the help I can get. Face off won by Woodbury. They will skate it behind their goalie. And they'll break it out, but they're going to ice the puck. No, they're going to wave icing. Okay, well, that's fine. Brits chased it down before it got to the goal line anyway. Brits off the wall. Nice little indirect pass to Annis. Annis fights through a check. 2-on-2 now with O'Connell. Annis fanned on the shot, and that allows Woodbury to come up 3-on-3. Pass across. Almost a nice catch at midair pass. Now a sharp angle shot off the side of the net. Touched away by Annis. And now it's sitting there for Brits to cut it ahead for O'Connell. O'Connell up the right side. 3-on-3. Long shot, stick save, goes into the corner for Perry. Perry dumps it in deep. O'Connell will chase on the forecheck. Now they go to the near side. Through the middle of the ice. And a stretch pass, and Stormhawks kind of caught sleeping there. Long shot, going wide, and blocker saved by Thomas on a puck that was not going to go in. Now thrown around the wall and kept in on the near point. Long shot, and off of Thomas's stick into the netting, and we'll have another face-off with 12:31 to go. Stormhawks lead 5-2. Charlie Thomas entering the game with a 2-1-0 record. 2 goals against average. And I believe I'm reading 893 save percentage. Dumped in by McPhillips. He'll chase. Woodbury will win control, but hand it to Robinson. Long shot right past the leg of a Woodbury player, kind of screening his own goalie, almost deflecting it. As Robinson looking for his first goal of the season. He's got 4 assists, but looking for his first goal. That would have been a bit of a gift from the Woodbury player if he deflected that. Reinhardt playing physical. Pass right to the crease. And that's chipped away. Now Robinson stopping an initial rush. But it comes back to Woodbury. They're on the attack. Good back pressure by Hubbard. Knocked over to the near side. Shot goes wide off the end wall. McPhillips looking to get it out. He does. Now McPhillips chasing, almost creating a 2-on-1 or an odd man rush. Woodbury now on the attack, skating up the left side. Good back check by Lund to slow that rush up. Pass in front. That's knocked away by Robinson. Now intercepted by Lund. Lund will regroup. Give to Reinhardt. Nice job of Reinhardt to show his stick there to Josh Lund. Now Reinhardt in. He does drop pass to nobody in white, and Woodbury on the attack. Maybe got fooled there. Maybe somebody from Woodbury called for the puck. Kept in by the Royals. Shot high in the air, gloved by Thomas. .11:04 to go in the third period. 5-2, Chaska Chanhassen leads. Face-off won by the Stormhawks. Kurt around the wall, or off the end wall to Britz. Britz, long pass, misses everybody. And to Woodbury, guys. Pressure there by Kurt. And overskated by Severson, allowing Woodbury to skate it up and dump it in. Now Britz behind. Gives it across to Biller, I believe. Woodbury, that pass is deflected. Deming up to Kurt. Kurt 1-on-2, has Deming with him. Long shot. Glove save. And as Kurt gets lightly admonished to look for the pass from one of the, 6 coaches on the bench for Stormhawks tonight. But Kieran, there's a tip by Kurt right on. It's loose. And then the whistle blows. Shot by Britz. Kurt got a stick on it. Apparently it semi-beat the goalie, but didn't find the back of the net. Didn't cross the goal line. Kurt wins this to Britz. Long shot, looking for a tip or a rebound, and very similar thing. It just missed the stick blade of Kurt, who was lurking in front. Also had Deming waiting in front. See if they can do it a third time. They do. Win it back to Britz. Again, almost a deflection by Kurt. He misses it. Severson up the wall to Britz. Down to Kurt. He tried to chip it in front. Now Deming puts it behind. To Severson. To Kurt. Can't get a shot off. And the puck slides out to the blue line and out. Biller will have to regroup at neutral ice. Across to Britz. Long outlet pass. Bounces off a skate. Comes right to Severson. Severson flips it too high and behind Deming. Now into the corner. Up the wall. Kept in by Biller. His one-time shot pass is intercepted, and Woodbury will skate up. Intercepted by Britz. Britz will skate up with Long, or he gives it to, Severson. And just out of reach of Severson. Now Britz jumping up. Tried to give it back to Severson. Severson was going to help him there, and Woodbury will skate up. Bouncing puck in the skates of Britz. Finds its way too Long. He has his stick lifted. Chopped in by Britz, and Woodbury will have to go 200 feet. Annis creating a turnover on the forecheck. Trying to get control. Woodbury will. Now to the far side. It'll be Lund on it. Bouncing puck in the corner. Woodbury gets control but lost it. Comes to Tyler. Tyler in. Backhand shot. Misses the far post. Lund pushed off the puck. Tyler gets on it. Gets it to the front of the net. And goes searching for the puck and spins to the ice. Now Woodbury looking to cut that 3-goal lead. Stormhawks with the shot advantage now by 26-25. Pope, a big hit. They're going to call a penalty. I'm not sure what he's going to call there. Pope is going to get a roughing call, which is very inconsistently called in this league. That's the Jack Popa special, where he will push the puck away and then look to go hit somebody, which I guess by the definition of Minnesota hockey rules is a penalty. The checking is supposed to be where you're separating players from the puck, but It's not called consistently that way. Face-off one, thrown all the way down. Power play here for Woodbury. They've got one power play goal. Maybe 1 for 3, about 1 for 3, I think sounds about right. O'Connell will get on the puck and swipe it all the way down. Stormhawks really passive through the neutral zone, and then they get aggressive in their own zone. Flipped up and out of play by Brits, and we'll have a face-off in Stormhawk territory to the left of Charlie Thomas. .115 left on the penalty to Jack Popa. Face-off won by Woodbury up to the point. Faced up by Perry. Perry blocks a shot. Kept in and chipped in. Now Biller. Biller around the wall. Kicked down but out. Dumped in by the Royals. Brits on it. Will whack at it and knocked down at the hash mark. Woodbury with it up to the point. Now back to the circle. Shot. And Thomas kind of missed. Didn't really react much to that. And Perry able to throw it all the way down. I think Thomas expected a shot coming there. He didn't go down. He just kind of almost came in on 5-hole. And a long outlet pass is icing. And you love to see that as a penalty killers. .31 seconds left to go on the Jack Popa roughing minor. Face-off won by Hubbard. He'll get his own puck and just dump it in deep. Woodbury gets it out. Now Robinson battling, getting help now from Hubbard. Robinson will just throw it to empty ice and make Woodbury take a little more time to get in the zone. Now they skate it up and in. Long shot, glove save by Charlie Thomas. 8 seconds left to go on that penalty. Woodbury with the shot advantage now at 27-26. Thanks to the power play. Long shot blocked. Sharp angle shot all the way through the crease, bounces off the wall. Chance if Nick Phillips can get on that, he sends Lund off to the races. Now that weird bounce off the Zamboni door. It's up to the point, long shot looking back door. That goes through everybody. And we're 5-on-5 again, if it wasn't obvious. Lund fighting through a check. Long pass up to Reinhardt. Nice catch of Reinhardt. They got an odd man chance if they hurry. Pass across, and it's out of the reach of both Hubbard and McPhillips. Where's the puck? Comes to Hubbard, gets by him, now to Lund. Lund touches it ahead, still with it. Lund in, tried a little toe drag, and that's taken away. Lund definitely one of the pieces that was needed on this team after the graduation of Ethan Seelar. There's an awkward shot from behind. One of the Seelar really good at finding that pass, maybe sometimes skating it up. One of our more skilled defensemen, and Josh Lunda is definitely playing that role. 5:20 to go in the game. Woodbury needing to get something going in a hurry if they hope to get back into this game. Popa, let's see if he does what he typically does. No, he doesn't. This time he tried to, then he's throwing a check where the puck is. Gets it out. Jumping up is Kurt. Now Deming tried to give it, I think, back to Kurt. Popa, big hit. Long shot blocked. Loose puck, and eventually Severson gives it to Brits off his stick. He'll chase it down the right side. And who wins the puck? Comes to Kurt, back and he scores! Brits fought through a check and gives it to Kurt, who gets a backhand on for his 10th of the season. He gets the tie goal-scoring tying goal with Will Annis. Both Annis and Kurt with 10 goals on the year. Brits with the assist, and Brits gets his third assist of the game. If there's a second assist, I'm not sure who it was. Well, hopefully that gives Kurt a little bit of energy for the beer league game tonight. So 4:35 to go. It's 6-2. Chaska Chanhassen leads. Face off 1 to Biller. Biller across to Lund. Lund to Kurt. He'll skate it in. Down the right side, getting around one. Sharp angle shot. And Kieran Kurtz never saw. Oh, there's a chance there. Long shot by Biller, looking for Deming to deflect. Kieran shoot first. Kurt living up to his nickname there. Shooting from a sharp angle and almost the sort of shot that when you miss, it's a breakout for Woodbury, but Biller bailed him out and held the zone. Face off 1 to Biller. Biller D to D2 Lund. Long shot, misses everything. Off the glass to Severson. Severson to Kurt on his backhand. His shot right on. And mask or chest save by the goalie, and he'll get a whistle. Nice job of Severson to find Kurt lurking. Kurt was a lefty. He would have popped that thing in the open net on the initial pass, but had to catch it on his backhand and then get a shot off. Here's looking. Biller was hoping Kurt could win it right back to him. Now Biller is getting the puck, but he's defended. 2-on-1 coming the other way for Woodbury. Rolling puck. Pass across, and Biller did a nice job getting back. Now a pass into the corner. Severson off a skate. Lund defending. Chops it to Severson. Severson reaching and can't get it to Kurt behind him, but he did get it out of the zone. Dumped in by the Royals. Severson will be first on it. Over skates there, or it hopped his stick. And now Kurt almost finding control. Gives a pass to Deming. He can't quite handle it. Now Lund on a loose puck. His pass is behind everybody, and Woodbury will chop it in. Biller with time, and we got a whistle, and is that ice time? And that's the ice time. 3 minutes still to go in the game, and we hit the ice time, and we can blame Woodbury's lack of mouth guards at the start. So anyway, 6-2 your final. Shots 28-27 in favor of Chaska Chanhassen. 2 goals by Matthew Tyler, 2 goals by Will Annis, and then single goals by Kieran Kurt and Dawson Perry. Luke Britz with 3 assists, Josh Lund and Hayes Long with 2 assists, and then single assists for Mitch Robinson and Cam Biller. Stormhawks moved to 6-0 on the season in league play, 8-0 overall. Woodbury Royal moves to 0-3-2. Stormhawks next in action next Saturday at Orono at 4 p.m., then Sunday at Buffalo at 5 p.m. Merry Christmas from your friendly neighborhood broadcasting crew. And a Happy New Year as well, as I'll be back in action on the live stream on January 3rd, maybe, if I can get up there from World Junior Hockey on a day off. So Chaska Chanhassen Purple wins 6-2 over Woodbury Royal. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you in a couple weeks.